All right. Hello. 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 I don't know if my mic is working properly. I don't think it is. Man. Hello. Ah! All right, now it works. I guess I just got to speak up big time. Sorry to anybody who is probably watching this later who just saw me scream into the mic. Mic problems. Uh, we'll wait for this to fill in a bit before we begin the live officially, I guess. So
Live.
grab some drinks, some coffee,
Some
maybe.
beer,
Well, I mean it's 11:30 on a Sunday, but
but it's football Sunday.
well, I mean 1 o'clock I think would be the better time to start drinking alcohol.
You
But
can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
I taught you that saying.
I know, and I do that.
Well, hey, I taught you something. Not that I drink, but at least I taught you the saying. As you can see, we are Cowboys and Jets fans, so both of us have misery. Mine isn't as bad as Corey's, but
Unfortunately, yes.
yeah, I want to move over a little bit.
Me?
Yeah, get in the camera a little bit better here. All right. Yeah, we both have it tough pretty much week in, week out, but your team's probably going to go 0-3. Hopefully mine goes 2-1.
Yeah, I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but I think the Jets are going to lose today.
Connor, the Cowboys are not losing this week. The Eagles are not going to beat them, especially not with Jalen Hurts as quarterback. So, 2-1
We'll see.
coming this week. The Jets, I don't know why they gave up Sam Darnold. I mean, Zach Wilson's a bum. I'm going to eat those words in a couple of years. Watch. That's just naturally how it goes. But
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I'm not.
Jalen Hurts is a monster, but so is Jalen Smith. So,
Oh, I like what you did there.
yes. Yes. All right, might as well. So, I want to touch upon last week our predictions. I went 10-5, so
I'm not even sure what I.
not terrible, not great.
I don't know. What I
Well,
went.
I mean it's fair. It's fair.
I'll have to look before.
I'm 19-12 on the season, so I mean that's not bad. I'm probably predicting games better
Well,
than
let's see,
Stephen A.
who-
Smith, so
all right.
that's something.
Let's see. Let's
I could
go.
just start yelling like Stephen A.
Cincinnati. Who did Cincinnati win last week?
Cincinnati did not win last week.
Okay, I lost that. The Browns. I got the Rams.
Okay.
I got the Bills.
All right, the Bills.
Lost with the Jets.
Well, that's what you get for picking the Jets to win. Well, I mean, it's your team, so I can't rip on you that
Yeah,
much. If they weren't your team, I'd say, what do you?
Yeah,
why would
yeah.
you
I wouldn't have picked them.
Yeah.
I won on Philly. Right.
Okay. No, they lost. They lost to the Niners.
Oh, so I lost that.
Yeah.
Lost to the Raiders.
Yeah, I was
Steelers?
gonna pick the Raiders too. I kind of wish I did.
Panthers win.
They did.
Got
Panthers
that.
are 3-0.
Denver. I got. Arizona. Did they win?
They did win.
They did.
They did win.
Tampa Bay beat the Falcons, of course. Cowboys beat the Chargers. Tennessee,
They won.
they beat Seattle.
They
And then
beat-
the Ravens, I lost.
All right, that's not bad. We both kind of went to say, I wasn't keeping count. I'm not a math guy.
Yeah,
But-
we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, it's not important right now. So we're gonna just go right ahead, get into this week.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday night game, the Panthers, they beat the Texans, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Panthers aren't that bad this year.
Sam Darnold, former Jet.
Yeah, well, Jets and Lions, where careers go to die.
I mean, I said that from the beginning. They shouldn't trade Sam Darnold. Give him a little, give him some weapons and see what happens. But,
See, I'm not a huge Sam Darnold fan. I wasn't a fan of his in college, but
well, I wasn't either.
yeah, I don't think many people were.
I'm not a big USC quarterback fan.
I'm not a big USC fan, period.
Well, neither am I. But,
Especially after OJ. So,
well, if you're a Jets fan and you see them drafting a USC quarterback,
Mark Sanchez.
you're about
Or
to throw
fumble.
up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're a Jets fan, you see them draft anybody, they're about to throw up.
The person,
Yeah.
I don't know, most likely.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, getting into it. First game we have here on the schedule is from the NFL.com. The Chargers at the Chiefs. the Chargers, who for some reason people, I mean, listen, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong, but I heard people say the Chargers are elite.
The Chargers are elite.
Yeah. My dad said this morning on the radio, they said the AFC West has 3 elite teams, the Chiefs, Raiders, and Chargers, when they have 1 elite team, and that is the Chiefs. I mean, the Raiders could. No, the Raiders aren't elite. Neither are the Chargers. The Chiefs are the only team in that division who can say they're elite.
Yeah, I don't say after 2 weeks you could say that the Raiders and Chargers are elite.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I mean,
anything,
the Chargers already lost the game.
anything for ratings, I guess. I don't know. The Raiders are number 1 in the division right now, but again, it's 2 weeks out of 18 now, so 2 weeks out of 17 games. You can't really say someone's elite when they played like, I don't know, one whatever their schedule. I'm not a math guy.
Yeah,
no one rip on me.
that's just no.
Anyway, that being said, interdivision matchup, the Chargers at Chiefs. Justin Herbert, who I don't understand why he's still overrated. Kid's real good, but I don't know why they're like blowing his horn like he's going to be the next Tom Brady. A win today would be very nice for him.
Oh yeah.
Then if he outperformed Mahomes, then I'd eat my words. But
I do like him.
I have nothing against him personally. Like same thing with Trevor Lawrence. You know, like I have nothing against them personally. I just don't understand why they get these expectations put on them. Like it's not their fault. They're not out here saying like Trevor Lawrence wasn't saying, "Oh, I'm the best QB prospect since Peyton Manning."
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I get it. I
do think the Chiefs are going to have a bit of a chip on their shoulder after the
loss last
to the
week.
Ravens, which was a close game, but I think they're going to have a bit of a chip on their shoulder. And same with the Chargers. I mean, with the loss of the Cowboys. So
yeah, and they are. They're in Kansas City.
Mhm.
Do you know what the line is?
I do not know.
I know it's.
I know KC are the favorites, but I don't know.
I would probably say like.
I want to say 6.5. That's sticking out for some reason.
Yeah, I would say like between.
That's sticking out. I don't know why. Let me
3
see.
and 6.
Let me get some of the odds here. They're going to bring it in order. No, not the order we have. They are 7-point favorites.
Yeah.
The Chiefs.
And it's in Kansas City. The weather is 79 degrees, clear skies.
It's at 1 o'clock on the East Coast, so that's going to be a 10 o'clock game
for the Chargers
and the Chiefs.
True. Yeah.
That's kind of, I don't know, crazy. Well, no, it's not going to be a 10 o'clock game. It's going to be 11 o'clock game, right?
Yeah.
Or I don't know if our Kansas City is behind us. I'm not good with time zones.
I think it's an hour.
Yeah. So a noon game. Sorry, I was every time zone in the country. I just
you just went through all of them. So so if you're further west, you're getting the game at 10.
Yeah, and if you're further east, you're getting it at 1. But not us. We'll probably get like the let's see.
You're gonna get the Eagles and Cowboys.
Well, that's Monday night, so everyone's gonna get that. We'll get the Jets and Broncos. We'll definitely get that game.
No, we won't.
Hopefully, get the Dolphins and Raiders, and then the Bucks and Rams, which could be an
Bucks
NFC.
and Rams are going to be on Fox, I believe.
Yeah, it's game of the week, I bet.
I don't want to see the Broncos Jets game.
No, Teddy Two Gloves is about to cook, but
yeah,
or a bit of a curveball, and the Jets win.
Not likely.
Very unlikely. Anyway, getting back to this one, the Chargers and Chiefs. Again, I don't think the Chiefs or Chargers rather are elite. I don't even think they're borderline elite. The Chiefs are elite. The Chiefs have probably the best quarterback in the game. Well, one of the best quarterbacks in the game right now. Great defense. He has a lot of weapons. I think the Chiefs are going to win. I don't think the Chargers offer a whole lot in way of competition for the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
28-17 Chiefs is my prediction.
Yeah, I want to see what the Chiefs or the Chargers, I should say. Chargers, this is their
coming out party.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. If you think that this is the team that is going to be future, going forward, if they play the Chiefs close,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
and even possibly win.
If they win today, then
that's
not going to be good for the Chiefs. If they go 1-2 in their first 3 games, especially if the Raiders stay hot, that's not going to be good for the Chiefs.
No,
it's going to be real bad.
Yeah, because I don't trust the Raiders
at all. I don't either. I mean, they started off 2-0 last year, was it? And then they finished crap. I mean,
Yeah, it's not.
they do have two somewhat impressive wins, though. I'll give them that. The Ravens and Steelers.
Yeah, the Ravens especially, because the Ravens are like so back and forth though.
Yeah, the Ravens, you never know what they're going to do on any given Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, one week they might win against the Chiefs, and then they'll lose to like the Bengals or something.
Yeah.
So you don't know what the hell they're going to do, to be honest. But
So I have Kansas City. I'm gonna say 35-21.
okay, so you're going a bit of a bigger win than me.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I mean, I don't hate on that, but I'm going more sticking to the line, and that.
Yeah, I think that
realm.
I think it's it'll be close in probably the first half, and then I think that the Chiefs kind of
Could take it over.
pull it away.
Yeah, playing at Arrowhead is one of the big things.
Yeah, and like you said last week, I think the Chiefs are going to be like a little
like
upset because
yeah.
of the way they lost last
chip
week.
on their shoulder, and Pat doesn't want to see his brother dance anymore. So
Yeah, stop.
and throwing water
Throwing
bottles
water
at
at
people and
people, yeah.
stuff, and doing TikTok dances while his brother's playing football. Anyway, let's keep moving. So next up, you got the Saints and Patriots, which is an interesting game.
It is.
It's an interesting game. I don't know how to take the Saints. I don't know how to tank them. First game of the season, they come out and they blow out the Packers, and then they lose to the Panthers. So,
well, it's Jameis.
Yeah. Jameis, 30-30. 30 for 30. 30 picks, 30 touchdowns.
Jameis is.
He probably had more touchdowns than that because he probably had a few pick sixes in there.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So he was throwing touchdowns. They just weren't to his teammates. It happens. Not if you're elite, but
yeah, it's Jameis's.
I digress. So they're playing in New England, which I don't know if that's going to really matter all that much.
No, it's the same thing. 72 degrees, cool or clear, I should say.
Patriots are 3-point favorites, which is exactly what I have them winning by.
Ooh.
I got Patriots 21-18, but this is a game where I would not be surprised if the Saints win. Because I'm not super impressed with the Patriots this year, but I'm also not super impressed with the Saints.
Yeah, I think it's still like a wait and see type of deal
this
for both teams.
Yeah,
because Jameis is
so up and down.
Jameis is going to be like if he's good, he's going to be great.
Yeah, that's the thing with Jameis Winston. Like if he's good, he's really good.
Yeah,
and if he's bad, he's really bad. There's like no in the middle with Jameis Winston, which is crappy because he could be a great quarterback, but for every 4 touchdowns he throws 2 picks. So
yeah,
you can't really, 1 step forward, 2 steps behind for Jameis. All depends also too on how Mac Jones is going to play, and how well Belichick's going to coach.
Yeah, I think I had I want to say. Let me see here.
Because Belichick doesn't have that Brady system anymore, so it's.
Yeah, I mean, I do have the Patriots winning this game. Going back and looking, I have the Patriots winning. I'm gonna say I believe too. It'll kind of be close. I'm gonna say like 24-20.
Okay, that's fair.
And then Jameis has a couple picks.
That's fair. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't say that the Patriots offense scores all their touchdowns.
And what's the line? 3?
3 in New England. Yeah, and I have Patriots.
Stay away from that game.
Yeah,
like if I was betting, I would not even.
Yeah, you're better off not betting on that game, and you're also better off not betting on this game or watching this next game. The Washington football team at the Buffalo Bills. Bills are 7-point favorites. So
coming off a huge win last week.
Yeah.
Off that first week loss to Pittsburgh, they destroyed Miami.
Yeah, Miami
and their quarterback.
Who's Miami's second string quarterback?
No idea.
I don't even know. Well, they put all their stock into Tua, and
Tua's out. He'll be out till at least week 3, I believe.
Well, this is week 3, so he's definitely out.
Oh no, no, sorry. I think it was 3 weeks.
Okay, yeah. I feel bad for Tua because he's injury prone, I think.
Yeah, he had a couple bad injuries. You know,
Yeah.
the one in college too. But yeah,
and
Buffalo.
he got drafted injured.
He did.
He got drafted injured. So that says how highly the Dolphins think of him. If he was injured and they were like, yeah, we'll take him with the top pick.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think if he stays healthy, he'll be a good quarterback.
oh, definitely. But that's
and
the
he's good.
thing.
They have a lot of weapons around them too.
Yeah.
But
If he stays healthy,
this is,
if Tua stays healthy, if Jameis doesn't throw as many picks,
yeah,
those are all things that
who knows.
Yeah.
But Buffalo coming off a huge win last week.
Washington.
I tell you, Washington.
They're sneaky.
They're sneaky. I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this game was close.
Yeah, no, I have the Bills winning, but with the way Washington is, I wouldn't be surprised if they won either.
Because
you never know.
like, their defense. I mean, obviously
defense is solid.
They had a 30-29 win against the Giants, who aren't the,
their defense could be solid.
Yes, so
they're playing an actual New York team this week, though.
It's true. Yeah, back to back. Yeah. So 64 and clear in Buffalo.
Nice weather.
It's football weather right there.
That's beautiful.
Love that.
Bills Mafia right now, as we speak, is probably breaking some tables.
Yeah, the Bills Mafia is definitely drinking beer right now.
Bills Mafia, it's an hour till game time. They've been drinking beer.
Yeah, they've been drinking beer since like 9 a.m.
Yeah,
if not earlier.
Remember that one pizza review Dave Portnoy did with the guy who made the pizza in the filing cabinet in Buffalo? That looked good, though.
Oh, man.
That looked, no doubt those guys are drinking heavy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Bills Mafia. I'm not a Bills fan, but I do want to go to a Bills game one day because I got to experience the Bills Mafia. Because it's something. They'll never experience a Super Bowl, but at least they have probably.
I tell you, I don't know.
I mean, if there's a time in the near future, it's with Josh Allen right now.
Oh, yeah.
First, I got to get past a team with no name. So,
well, I don't have any doubt that they will win today. I just think it'll be close, possibly. Yeah. I don't think Washington. Well,
I don't think Washington's going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised because with Washington, you never know. I mean, they always seem to make things a little closer.
Yeah.
But I got the Bills 24-13.
I have the Bills 28-17.
Okay. Fair. So, yeah, that's not too much to say about that game. Next up, the Bears and the Browns. Justin Fields making his first NFL start.
And he's gonna go against this defense.
Yeah, this is not a game. Usually, when a guy's making their first start against the Browns, that's like, yeah, it's the game you want them to. Not now.
No.
This is like one of the teams you don't want them to make their first start.
Yeah, this defense is.
And it's in Cleveland too.
It is in Cleveland. Yeah. And Mr. Beckham is back.
He is back.
He's back. He is playing today.
Well, Cleveland are 7.5-point favorites.
7.5.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Vegas likes the Browns in this game. Yes. I like the Browns in this game too. I like the Browns in most games they play.
Yeah, and they're playing, like I said, in Cleveland, 69 degrees, partly cloudy.
Very nice weather.
The wind is about 12 miles an hour.
Okay.
Like I said,
didn't Fields throw a pick in his last game too?
I think so.
Now he's playing against a good defense.
Yeah. And Beckham coming back. Well, that's what I want to see in this game.
He gets utilized.
I want to see how him and Baker get along and how he is during the game.
Because is Beckham going to realize this is Baker's team, or is Beckham going to be like, this is my team?
Plus, and then him coming back off an ACL, I want to see.
Oh, yeah, how he performs.
How, if they have him on a pitch count,
Yeah.
How many plays is he gonna play?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be out there every play, every drive.
Yeah, so I want to see that.
Maybe one or two, maybe at the most 3 plays a drive, which could be an entire drive. But if it's 3 and out,
yeah. But we'll see what happens. But
yeah,
I have Cleveland.
I have Cleveland 27-17.
I have Cleveland 35-7.
Yeah, I'm being real I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm being real nice to the Bears. I don't think
the Bears are going to have a. I mean, Justin Fields will have his stats. I think you have to get him out of the pocket, get him on moving.
Yeah.
Same way Baker does. You get him out on the
because Fields can run the ball if he needs to.
He does, and I think you get him out of the pocket. With some play action.
Yeah.
That's the key too. If the Bears can run the ball with Montgomery, I think,
And then get Fields involved a
and I
bit.
think with the play action, get him out of the pocket, get him some intermediate short passes,
Yeah.
get him going,
Mhm.
and then I don't like him standing in the pocket with that defense though.
No,
But if
definitely not.
if he has to get out of the pocket, he can do that. So I don't think they're going to win, and I don't think it's going to be real close. But I think he's going to put up some numbers.
I have it being closer, but I think the Browns are going to win.
Yeah.
Score prediction doesn't really matter, just team prediction. But this next game, this one's not going to be remotely close. The Ravens at the Lions,
Yeah, they're in Detroit.
which means genuinely nothing.
No, closed dome.
Yeah.
But if you're in Detroit, it's 65 and clear.
So it's not bad. Jared Goff balled out in his last game. Oh, no, not his last game. This is season. He has 64 for 93 with 584 passing yards in the season.
For this year.
Yeah.
The Lions seem like they are always playing catch up.
Because they are.
But no, I mean like forever.
No, exactly. They literally always are.
Like they're always
They've been rebuilding since like 1982.
No, but I mean like in the game, I feel like they're always down and they're always trying to like
and standings too. Like that's just I feel bad. Shout out to all the Lions fans out there. I can't rip on you. I just feel bad for you.
Yeah,
it's got to be tough. That might be worse than being a Jets fan.
That's kind of mean.
It's I say this as a Cowboys fan, but
yeah, I mean you had some unbelievable talent there. Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, Matt Stafford, Barry Sanders. Not that they all could have played at the same time,
Mitchell.
But I mean, they wasted Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson's career. Thank God Matt Stafford got out. Thank God, because he's balling out now in LA.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson retired
early. Yeah.
The Megatron one hurt me more because I watched him play. I didn't watch Barry Sanders play.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a little bit of both, but yeah, Megatron was unbelievable.
And he got his career wasted because the Lions are one of the most poorly run franchises in the NFL.
Yeah.
Who are going to lose today 31-10?
I have the Ravens winning 41-14.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be close. I
think Lamar coming off of last week too, of that big win against the Chiefs.
Speaking of Lamar, you want to know one picture of him I always will remember, and every time I see him I think of it? He was still in college at Louisville. And you know how he has L. Jackson on his jersey? Mm-hmm. Well, he did in college. I think now it just says Jackson. He was sitting next to a guy in Louisville whose last name was Samuel. So it's Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes, I remember that.
Every time I see Lamar Jackson, I think of that picture.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
that was
great.
Though.
Yeah, it was Samuel L. Jackson. That was awesome.
That definitely was, put there on purpose. They definitely sit next to him.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, I think Ravens coming off a nice win against the Chiefs.
It's going to be a nice game for Lamar to ball out.
Yeah, Lamar can just,
remind people who he is.
Yeah.
I mean, not that he didn't do that last week against a team who was really good. So
yeah,
this is just a game where he could pad his stats some more.
He put everybody on their back last week.
Yeah, he did.
I would tell him though, stop flipping in the end zone when he scores a touchdown.
Yeah, that could be dangerous because all he needs to do is one wrong move and there goes the Ravens season.
Stop it. If I'm Harbaugh, I'm like, listen, I don't care if you celebrate. Stop flipping into the end zone.
You got to be careful. Refs are throwing flags for everything anymore anyway.
Yeah.
You can't celebrate. Can't even, give a high five.
You
or
can't
a
even look.
If you
seriously, they can't even look at an
no
opposing player after a nice gain or a big play.
I understand there's some stuff you can't let them do, like get up in opposing players' faces and start shoving each other. But if they celebrate a touchdown, who cares? I'm not paying to see guys score a touchdown and then run right back to the sidelines. This isn't peewee football. And they're paid professionals. If they can't stop someone from scoring, that's their own fault.
Yeah.
Why should you punish and penalize guys? Why should you punish guys for doing their job?
Mm-hmm.
The refs are just awful for everything. I mean,
it's the NFL.
They're bad in college too, though.
It's true.
With some of those targeting calls, they don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like the one.
Some of the non-targeting calls too.
The one Auburn guy when he played Penn State, he hit him in with his forearm, and they called him for targeting. I mean, I love Penn State. I'm a Penn State student and fan, obviously, but That wasn't targeting.
Yeah.
That was whack. Anyway, moving on along, staying in the AFC North, the Bengals at the Steelers. This line is interesting. The Steelers are only 2.5-point favorites.
Ooh. And they're in Pittsburgh.
Which shouldn't mean that much. I mean, Cincinnati, in terms of weather and stuff, is not all that far away.
No, it's 66 and clear, so it's going to be a nice day.
But a big thing is TJ Watt's out.
TJ Watt is out,
and
yes.
Big Ben is hurt, but he's playing.
And he's Big Ben. But that's when Big Ben is the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Is when he's hurt and he's playing.
Just get him hurt. I hate to
Like,
say that. It sounds negative.
Listen,
but
know what they should do before every game? They should just take his finger and just snap it in half.
And
then tape it up. Because Big Ben will just go out and score 7 touchdowns.
I don't like Ben Roethlisberger.
That's what he does.
But the line on this game is closer than I had thought, but I'm assuming the injuries play a big role into it. Like, if the Steelers were all healthy, the line is probably a lot bigger.
It's probably like 5.
Yeah. I do have the Steelers winning 17-10. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
I also have the Steelers winning. I like where you're at there too. I think it's, I want to say like 24-17.
Yeah. So
Pittsburgh.
Same point difference, just
different
score.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, again, the injury to TJ Watt, him not playing, him, slowly morphing into JJ is.
And like I said, see what Burrow does.
Yeah.
Burrow continuing his.
This could be a really nice win for Burrow if he can get it.
Yeah. And they played Steelers. Obviously, they lost last week
to
the Raiders.
The Oakland Raiders.
Las Vegas.
No, I'm not calling them that. Oakland Raiders.
And the Bengals did lose to the Bears. Was that an overtime game or no? No, they just lost.
I think it was last second. Maybe.
Yeah, they just lost by 3. But that worries me that the Bears beat the Bengals, but you never know. It's the NFL.
Exactly, the no fun league. So moving right along, the Colts at Titans. The Titans with a very, very nice overtime win against the Seahawks last week.
Yep.
And the Colts going 0-2 with Carson Wentz playing like Carson Wentz.
Yeah. They were in that game against the Rams.
Yeah, for a little bit.
And then, they didn't win by a lot. They only won by 3, but.
I kind of feel bad for Wentz because he's another guy who had these ridiculous expectations put on him. And he had one really good year, and then.
He got a huge contract, yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. It's all my Eagles fans out there.
You're better off now.
Yeah.
But.
Well, Jalen Hurts, they're probably going to end up, if he keeps playing like this, he'll get him a big deal too.
No, I don't think they're doing that anymore.
Well, I mean, I would love for them to do that, obviously, but
they're playing in Tennessee today. 71 and clear. Sun out.
Derrick Henry is a bad human being.
Yeah.
The way he stiffs arms guys is just different than every other running back.
Yeah.
Like it's brutal. He literally almost picks guys up and throws them down.
Yeah. He just buries them into the ground.
Best running back in the game right now.
Buries them into the ground.
Who was built like a tight end. Derrick Henry's huge for a running back.
Oh, yeah. I think he's more – I would say he's kind of like almost like a linebacker.
Yeah. That's why he's so dangerous. That's why he's so good. Because he's not built like a running back.
Let's see what we have. Tennessee. Yeah, I have Tennessee winning.
I do too. 28-13.
28-13.
They're 5-point favorites, although I think it's going to be a little bit bigger of a win than that.
Yeah, I like Tennessee. Tennessee 28-10.
All right, that's fair. This next one I really, really want to get to. The Cardinals and the Jaguars.
Okay.
This game is not going to go very well for Jacksonville. As a matter of fact, I think it's going to go very bad for Jacksonville.
Yeah. Trying to just find the
Urban Meyer. Supposedly, I don't know if anyone could back me up on this. I saw he went up to Vic Fangio, the Broncos head coach, last week and said something like, man, there's a lot of good players in this league.
I did hear that.
Well, yeah, it's not Ohio State. You're not playing South Harmon Institute of Technology every week. So obviously, it's going to be difficult. I think he's gonna be one and done.
Yeah, he. You
It's
mean
just
it's always? I mean, it started early on already.
the
About
college
how
game
he's
was
not a.
an NFL coach.
Yeah,
Like look at Nick Saban for example. He wasn't terrible with the Dolphins, but he wasn't real good.
he's not a. He's definitely not an NFL coach.
He's a
because
college
he's like
coach.
he wants to be the guy.
He's a college coach, and he's one of the best, if not the best ever.
Yeah. In
And
Urban, if
he's
you
up
say
there
a college
too.
coach, yes,
He's up there too. But again, the games don't translate for coaches very well. So now, I mean, if it were to be vice versa, like NFL going to college, I mean, that might not be bad. But it seems like coaches, like elite college coaches, just can't get it done at the NFL level.
Yeah. The only one that I would say that really was, going back, Jimmy Johnson was great.
Yeah, but he's an exception because not many of them are able to do what Jimmy Johnson.
Pete Carroll, like he came up the first time with New
Yeah.
England and then went back to college with with USC,
and then Seahawks.
Came up to. I mean, maybe it's the fit,
Yeah,
but
I'd
I
say-
think Pete's always been like a player's coach.
Yeah,
Urban doesn't seem to me like he's a player's coach. Yeah, he's always chewing gum. And Nick Saban is definitely not a player's coach.
no.
Nick Saban is a him coach.
Yeah. Well, it works though. He's got a lot of rings to show for it.
Yeah, but in the NFL though, he
Well,
can't.
in the NFL that doesn't work. No, in the NFL that doesn't work. But
no, you can't treat guys like college players in the NFL. It's like they're not, and they've had that issue already. That the players aren't liking the way he's coaching. Like
it's not going to work. They might go winless because I don't think he has that locker room.
Yeah, if he loses that locker room, they're
Well, you lose a locker room in any sport, and you're
it's over with.
It's, but I think a big part of the reason is he's not used to coaching NFL because he never has, and it's very difficult to be an elite college coach and move up to the pros and do it successfully and like immediately.
Yeah.
Which is what everybody thought was going to happen. They thought, oh man, him and Trevor Lawrence are going to hit it off. I mean, that's a great college matchup, but I feel like Lawrence might be a college quarterback and Urban definitely a college coach. The jury's still out on Lawrence. So.
I think this is hurting Trevor Lawrence as a quarterback.
Yeah, because he's not getting the NFL coaching mentality.
Because and like you said, Urban, if he's there, I see he's there 2 years, maybe, but he's already hurting his development.
Yeah, like I don't see how the Jaguars win today. I don't think. I mean, the Cardinals are looking very, very good.
Yeah,
Kyler Murray is an MVP candidate already.
Yep,
and he's saving my fantasy team.
I have the Arizona big today.
I have 38-7.
I have 38-10.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very close. And like I agree with you. I think Urban is hurting Trevor Lawrence's development because he's not giving him that proper mentality from an NFL perspective that he needs to grow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, playing the game is one thing, but
learning it.
But especially different. from a NFL coach or an NFL. I mean, I don't know his coaching staff. If he has anybody on his coaching staff,
he definitely does have some NFL coaching staff, but head coach, I don't know.
I don't know the quarterback coaches.
Yeah, I don't either. I still think Urban isn't, and I don't think he has that locker room. I think we figured that out. Wasn't it like the preseason or something? He was losing.
Yeah, it came out preseason, like week
before
4.
the preseason.
Preseason game 4, I think it was. It
started. I thought it was even before the preseason.
Could have been.
That's bad.
Could have been. Yeah.
So the Jags are 0-2, going to be 0-3. And again, like I said, I kind of feel bad for Trevor Lawrence in a way because I agree with what you said. He's hurting his development.
He's not.
And Trevor is at the moment seeming like he's a college quarterback, and he might never grow out of that if he has to play under Urban Meyer. If he played under Urban in college, well, then we're talking. Did Trevor even have a national championship?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
I didn't think he did.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a Heisman. That's what he doesn't have.
Yeah.
Not that really matters.
No.
Anyway, speaking of Heisman, Devontae Smith, hate to say it, but he's balling. He's balling out in Philly. Hate to say it, but he is.
Yeah. But if you knew you were getting in Trevor Lawrence and you knew, obviously if you get the number 1 pick, you're taking Trevor Lawrence. It was just a bad move coaching decision.
Yeah. The pick made sense. The coaching decision.
You want to have You want to have a coach that has NFL experience that can bring him in.
Urban's going to retire again
and bring him along.
I want to understand is Urban Meyer retired from Ohio State because heart condition, health conditions,
Well,
and
allegedly.
and then he takes an NFL exactly. Then he takes an NFL
Well,
job.
there was a lot of
Expectation.
rumors about misconduct and
Well, I mean, it's Ohio State, so
coaches in their investigation for
I know I say
know.
it's Ohio State. I have Ohio State fans say, "Well, look at Penn State." Well, yeah, that's a story for a different time. Anyway, yeah, Jaguars are going to lose 38-7. Kyler Murray's going to ball out again and further his case for the MVP. Next up, the Falcons and the Giants. If I need to fall asleep earlier or later, take a nap, I will put in this game on. This is going to be a snooze fest. The line is 2.5 for the Giants, and I do have them winning 21-20.
This might as well be a pick'em game.
Yeah, this could be. I say I have the Giants winning 21-20, but in reality, Atlanta could win this game too. Did you know Matt Ryan's like number 9 in NFL passing yards in history?
Yes.
I saw that and I was like, wow, I didn't realize he was that good.
Oh yeah, I was like Matt Ryan.
I never realized that. He's another guy who needs to, like Matt Stafford, get out of where he is. He's got to go somewhere. Like when he's done on his deal.
Well, I think he's got to go somewhere where the team is like
good,
right at the point.
Well, because I mean, look at him. He's the only bright spot on that team right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes to like Tennessee. Now I know Tannehill's not bad. He goes to Tennessee. They're immediately a Super Bowl contender. I mean, they might be right now.
Yeah.
But you throw Matt Ryan in there, and you're really talking a Super Bowl contender.
That's true. And they are playing in New York.
They're playing in New
Jersey.
Jersey.
Sorry, New Jersey.
I'm sorry, I was messing with you.
70 degrees, clear.
Very nice weather. A little
windy.
Warm for football.
It's always windy in the Meadowlands, though.
Yeah, that it is.
Meadowlands, MetLife, same thing.
Very nice stadium, though.
It is a nice stadium. I have Atlanta winning. I'm going to say it's going to be a close one. It's going to be 28-24 Atlanta.
Yeah, I agree with you. It might as well be a pick'em game.
Yeah.
I have the Giants favored by a point, mainly because this might be the only game the entire year I picked the Giants to win. So I'll give my Giants friends that are Giants fans. I just had
I'm sorry, I can't.
A bit of a slip up there. It pains me to say it because I hate the Giants with every bone in my body, almost as bad as the Eagles and the certain MLB team. But if I don't pick them today, I'm never going to. And I want to try to keep it a little fair and unbiased, because we're unbiased, not like, the rest of the sports media.
I'm usually not.
Well, I mean, sometimes you got to be. It's okay. It's unfair of me to say the rest of the sports media. Some guys are. Some aren't. Some are unbiased. I will give them that.
For the most part, I am, I think.
I'm going to try to stay unbiased. I would love to see the Giants get smashed today. I'd love to eat my words. But it could be a pick'em game. So 21-20, I'm going Giants winning. Next up, the Dolphins and the Raiders. I don't even know who the Dolphins are starting at quarterback. I don't know.
Yeah, Tua was out, like I said, probably for 3 weeks.
Yeah, what is it, a rib issue?
That I'm not sure.
I don't even remember. It's not even important right now. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but I think even if Tua's there, the Raiders win.
I think it's a lot closer, and if Tua was there,
well, they're playing in Vegas.
Yeah, they're playing in Vegas. I don't know if their roof opens, but
I don't think it does.
So there doesn't matter with the weather. It's probably going to be.
There's no way their stadium
70
opens.
with the air on, and but in Vegas, if you're in Vegas, it's a nice day. 84 degrees, clear. Hit the strip.
That's cool for Vegas.
It is cool for Vegas.
That is cool for Vegas.
It's a nice day.
It is a nice day. It's a beautiful day, like Bono said. So I got the Raiders 28-17. I haven't picked the Raiders. I don't think I've picked the Raiders at all yet this year, and they won both their games. This will be the one they lose, because that would just be, my luck. Because I'm sort of like I don't want to say like a bad luck, to some of these teams, but I think the Raiders are going to win. Derek Carr, I think, is a very good quarterback. He just doesn't deliver like he should sometimes.
He's very, very inconsistent.
He's very inconsistent. Well, so is his head coach.
Oh, that's true too.
Chucky Gruden.
Yeah, let me see. I got to go back And check. Let's see.
Vegas, they are a 3.5 point. It just seems so unnatural calling them the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, it's. I have them.
At least they got a new stadium finally, though.
See, I have them losing to Miami today, but with Tua out.
No, I got them winning 28-17.
With Tua out, I'm going Las Vegas.
Viva.
I'm gonna go 28-17.
That's what I'm going with. We're in agreement.
Yeah. I think the Dolphins are not.
Shake and bake. Ricky Bobby.
I don't think they're like that bad of a team.
No, they're not.
Like I said, but I think that with Tua out, it definitely hurts them.
The Raiders are looking for their first 3-0 start since 2002, the year I was born, and they went to the Super Bowl that year.
And then they lose, right?
They did lose to the
Tampa
Buccaneers,
Bay.
which that Tampa Bay's looking good this year too.
So you never know. We can have a rematch.
Yeah, we might. I wouldn't mind that. I think Tampa Bay would win with relative ease. Sorry, Dad, but shout out all the other Raiders fans out there. I know my dad'd be happy if they went 3-0.
Yeah.
But, next up, the Jets and the Broncos. Man, I'm sorry.
I have the Broncos winning.
Yeah, I have it 31-10.
That's rough.
Teddy Two Gloves, though, he's been playing great.
He has been playing great.
And Zach Wilson has not been playing great. So
Zach Wilson has not been playing great. I think he had 4 interceptions last weekend.
He has 5 on the season, 2 touchdowns and 5 picks. So he's making Jameis Winston look like Tom Brady.
Oh, that's rough.
That's very
What's the
difficult.
line in that game?
10 for Denver. I think they're the biggest favorites on the day.
And they're in Denver.
That's a big line.
That's
I didn't
a huge
expect
line.
that to be that big. That's wow.
In Denver, it's 89 and clear in Denver.
89.
That's what I have here.
Wow.
Wow. And then, second half it'll probably snow. Because Denver's
that's true. That's true.
The weather out there is very unpredictable.
I heard Peyton Manning's throwing out the ceremonial coin toss.
Oh, really?
No.
That's all right.
The Jets will have their best quarterback in franchise history there, though, Mark Sanchez.
All right. Well, I'm taking Denver.
Yeah, I am too.
I mean, I don't want to kill the Jets, but
I feel like I do have Denver winning by 21. However, I do think that's a pretty big line.
it is a huge line, but I have Denver 34-17.
That's fair.
I do think they cover.
I think they cover too.
Did it say what the over-under is?
Does not.
All right.
It does not. Not on ESPN. Wait, hang on. Maybe here, actually. 41.5. 41.5.
I figured it was somewhere in the 40s.
So they might be able to cover both spreads with relative ease.
By themselves.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I mean,
true.
if they score 34 points.
I have them covering it with the Jets, though. The Jets, give a little bit of offense. Not a lot. I don't think Teddy Bridgewater throws all the touchdowns. I think Zach Wilson throws a Broncos touchdown. So, anyway, moving on to what is going to be the most important game of the week, the Buccaneers and Rams, which is even. The odds are even.
That makes sense because they're in Los Angeles, 68 degrees, clear.
This is also the first time Tom Brady's playing in Los Angeles.
That's wild. I saw that the other day. I was like, what?
And Tom Brady,
obviously they didn't have a team for a
It just
long
seems
time,
weird, though, because they've had teams in LA for a few years now.
For a few years, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, the Rams moved back there in 2016, I think it was. 2016 or 2017. And the Chargers.
17.
I can't. Let me look that up real quick.
But yeah, Tom Brady.
Currently going on the Google, so.
Going back for the first time ever to play in Los Angeles.
2016, they moved back to the Rams.
So there was 16.
So that's still crazy, though, that the Patriots or the Buccaneers didn't get a game there.
Yeah.
Until now. But anyway, that's not really that important because it doesn't really matter where Brady plays. I'm not too shocked at the line.
No, I'm not
I think
shocked
they're both playing fantastic. I think this might be an NFC title game preview if they both keep playing this way.
Yep.
But I think Tampa Bay is going to take it 28-24, but I would not be surprised if the Rams win this game.
Well, the Rams,
Matt Stafford's cooking this year.
he is.
He's cooking this year.
Let me see this real quick.
I mean, so is Tom Brady. Here's Tom Brady's stats for the year: 56 for 86 on passing, 655 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 2 picks. The guy is 44 and he's playing like he's 24.
Yeah,
it's remarkable. Like I might get a Brady jersey at this point. I'm not even a Bucs fan.
Injury report: Pierre-Paul is out. Antonio Brown is out.
I don't think that's going to Antonio Brown be announced that big of a.
No,
Jason Pierre-Paul might factor in more than Antonio Brown.
Defense. Darrell Henderson's questionable. That's my.
Yeah, because he's their rushing leader.
Yeah. Now, so they have Sony Michel.
They do have Sony Michel.
So,
what's wrong with Antonio Brown?
He's Antonio Brown.
Okay. 55.5 is the over/under. So,
well, I mean, points per game here. It's Tampa Bay scoring 39.5 points per game. Los Angeles is scoring 30 points per game.
That should be covered easily.
If it stays. But here's the other one. Tampa Bay is allowing 27 points. Los Angeles is allowing 19.
Well,
you know what?
You're going Rams?
I'm going Rams because of that defense.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, let me see. Passing yards. Okay, yeah. You know what? With that defense, I think Brady throws a couple picks today.
A couple?
I think he throws 2 picks with that pressure from the Rams defense up front, and their cornerbacks are great. I think the Rams win 24-21. I think it's a low-scoring game.
I think it's going to be a very close game, but I have to favor. I can't bet against Brady. I
think he's going to throw picks today. I think their defense is going to be too good.
It all depends. I mean, Brady literally is having right now what might be the best season of his career, and he's 44. I keep saying it because it's just like mind-boggling.
But the Rams defense, I like their defense, but I like Tampa's defense too.
It's also going to be interesting to see if Aaron Donald is going to get in on him.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I think that the Rams defense is going to be able to cause more havoc than
if the Rams win today.
Tampa's defense.
If the Rams win today, I think they become the Super Bowl favorites.
I'm not 100% ready to go there yet.
I mean, the only reason I would say
NFC, like they would be like top 2.
The only reason I would say that is because they beat the defending champs. That would be my only justification for that, which I think is a fair justification.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see that game at Tampa. You know what they do, but
I mean, listen, the Jets aren't out yet, so you don't know. They could win out.
No, they're not.
They could. Moving on next, the Seahawks and the Vikings in Minnesota.
76 degrees, overcast.
Which doesn't matter because they have an indoor stadium.
But like I said, if you're in Minnesota, I don't even know what you do in Minnesota. There's Mall of America.
Just either that or go to the Vikings game. I really don't know what else there is.
I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure. If you are in Minneapolis or St. Paul, the Twin City area, let us know.
Twins game?
Are they playing there today?
I'm not sure.
Well, if they're not playing there today, then you can't do that. But if you're in Minneapolis, St. Paul, what are you going to do?
What do you guys do during the week?
Other than work, what
else is there to do?
Other than work or school or the Mall of America. Imagine the Mall of America being your home mall. We have Viewmont. Well, not Steamtown, I guess. Has a few stores.
I don't even know. I haven't been there.
It's got Boscov's and Annie Ann's and.
Okay.
Anyway, the Seahawks are 2-point favorites. Kirk Cousins has 2 less yards on the season than Russell Wilson. 1 less touchdown. So that's good.
Yeah,
You like that?
No. What's the line on that game?
2 in favor of the Seahawks. The spread consensus picked the Seahawks at 69%.
Wow, that surprises me.
Nice. The over-under is 54, which I don't. No, you know what? No, that'll probably be covered.
They can score. Both teams can score.
Yeah, which.
This one is Minnesota's 0-2, but like I said, they can score. Anthony Barr is out. Dalvin Cook is questionable. He better play. Rashad Penny's out for Seattle. So, you know what? I'm doing it.
I have Minnesota 28-27.
I have Minnesota 24-17. I think Minnesota gets their first win. They just start clicking today and take a win.
I agree.
Let's see, the Sunday. Oh, that's the last 4:00 game. It's the 4:25.
Then we have
Sunday night game.
Sunday night game. Packers and Niners. Let me check out the odds. San Francisco 3-point favorites. I agree. Over under is 50.5. I think that might be covered. Actually, I don't know. I'm not predicting it to be covered. But I got the Niners 28-17. I think them playing at home is a big deal.
Playing at home. 66 degrees clear. Nice day in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I'm taking Green Bay.
Okay. Speaking of which, what do you do in Green Bay? Let us know what you do in Green Bay as well, other than watch the Packers.
I'm taking Green Bay.
I got the Niners 28-17.
Taking Green Bay 28-21.
Okay.
That's what I'm taking. I'm betting on Aaron Rodgers.
All right, that's fair. Next game, last game, Monday night. Eagles and the Cowboys.
In Dallas.
Cowboys are, I don't know, the line is not there for some reason. Let's see. 3.5-point favorites.
Dallas is 3.5. 8:15 Monday. The weather
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They're inside. 84 degrees though.
So, my last pick of the day, pretty obvious. Cowboys 31-16. I will never pick the Eagles, especially when they're playing the Cowboys.
Well, I'm going to go back and look at my picks I made for.
Careful. No, I'm just playing.
No, I'm going to go back and look because So let's see here. I think I have Cowboys winning and I have the Eagles winning. So,
well, gotta pick which one you think's gonna happen because I don't. Well, I guess a tie would be the most.
No ties. There's no ties in football.
Well, sometimes there are.
You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna go back and look because I know these teams. They'll always. Cowboys. Let's see. I haven't won in that game.
Stretch a bit. Cowboys 31-16. Could be more. Could be less. Just hopefully they don't lose because then I will.
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
Dak's gonna throw for 2,000 yards in one game. Just shock the NFL. You can play a Madden arcade rookie mode.
I do think it's going to be a back and forth. The Cowboys defense has slight advantage for me.
Yeah.
Well, who's the player that just got suspended? Collins.
Yeah, he's a lineman though, offensive
line. But did you hear what he tried to do?
Yeah, he tried to bribe the testing official.
Yeah, that's a cowboy. If that's not a cowboy, I don't know what is.
It's either a cowboy or a raider.
If that's not a cowboy, I don't know what is.
I can't sit here and hate that. That's a cowboy, either a cowboy or a raider.
Cowboy through and through.
Yeah. How about them Cowboys?
I'm gonna take. Oh, this one is tough for me because I like the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Hey, okay. All right.
I'm going
31-16 on them boys.
I'm going 28-24 Cowboys.
I wouldn't be surprised at that.
It's close. I think it'll be a close game. I think it's kind of a back and forth game. Yeah. But I don't think the Eagles stay down for too long because, like I said, I have them winning the division.
That's not going to happen. But what is going to happen is football starts in a half hour on the East Coast. Well, everywhere, a half hour. But 1 o'clock on the East Coast, which is in a half hour. So enjoy the games. If your team's playing, well, I think all teams are playing. Well, today, or if they played on Thursday or they play tomorrow, hopefully they win. Unless you're an Eagles fan.
That's our wrap up for today.
That's all I got.
Solid.
Same time next week, spread the word. Come join us. We'll talk some football, talk some crap.
Send us your fantasy questions or any comments of who you think is going to win. Send us your picks.
Yeah. We'll keep track of our picks. We'll post updated on the Facebook page where we sit after this week. Or after week 2. We'll post now, and then after week 3 where we are. It's just between the two of us, so there's really no competition or prize or anything like that. Just for fun. So thank you guys for checking our live out. We hope you enjoy the videos. JNC Experience on Spotify, Apple, Google. The podcast episodes are there. Any lives will be here. Week 2 preview is over on Apple, Spotify, Google, and all the others will be here on YouTube unless we announce otherwise. So, anything else?
Enjoy football Sunday.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you for checking us out. We're the JNC Experience. I am Justin.
I'm Corey.
And have a great weekend. Well, Sunday. Weekend's over. But, all right, let's try that again. We're the JNC Experience. I am Justin.
I'm Corey.
We hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a great Sunday. All right.